How did he get all these fire ass pics?
By swindling Millen for no offense.
Oh, Millen. Millen's another one.
That's when the blessings
Out here
come in.
trading Aaron Donald around and shit.
No, bro. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad at number 13, dog. We don't need to do that. What I am mad at is what the fuck is E3 doing at number 6?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god.
Teddy's me. Oh, there you go.
Send it, bro.
Bro, I have to go with this fucking shitty, non-copyrighted music. YouTube fucked my last video. I had the fire tune.
I hate it when that happens.
They said, nigga, you don't own this.
Damn, they really said the copyright strike?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, what are you doing?
They hit me with it before a couple times, too.
Bro, I had to fucking download my video. Re-upload the shit. Shit took all day. But shit. We here. It's episode 8. Bless League Podcast. We got Puff Puff Chop in the building. Owner of the now Bisons. Hold up. We got Teddymundo, owner of the Eagles.
Excuse.
We got Blake, owner of the Seahawks. What's good with you?
Yo, what up, though?
Alright, let's get into it. So, what's been up with you guys in the past week? We've been in the off season. How's your off season been, Puffy?
Shit. I don't know, I made a couple moves.
Same old. You don't really get crazy in the off season usually. Keep it pretty tame.
Yeah, I don't like to trade away my guys really.
True.
People be trying to get that trait, you know?
People be in your DMs trying to trade. You say, yo,
Relax!
You don't play that shit.
Nah, hell nah.
Alright, I feel you. What's up with you, Teddymundo? How's off season been?
Man, we chilling, dog. First time I'm actually able to draft, sign some players. Hey, man, you know, we got some pieces, dog.
Okay.
We got some pieces. Here we go.
Okay, we're ready for season 5. What about you, Blake? What's good with you? How's the off season at the Seahawks?
A little traumatic, man.
What happened, dog?
Like, I had to.
Oh shit! It's through the financial.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Finally, I was paying everybody for the first 4 seasons. Just kept paying everybody, keeping my team together, and now people starting to get old, so it's time to flip the roster. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, trust me, I know. I kind of went through almost kind of the same shit. Like, like people were offering me like good players at the last second, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll take them. And then, you know, you just end up with 35 players and negative cap space.
Yo.
Yeah, that's basically what happened with the Chicago Blues too. Speaking of which, I relocated. So yeah, so that's that on the rewind.
You trying to say cap reset? You cap reset yourself? Wow.
No, dog, my shit is still negative, bro. Minus 5.6. I'm literally on the screen right now, bro. Trying to figure
You're under investigation, kid.
You know, my negative cap space is still there. My penalty is still there.
That shit better still be there, player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to trade Odell, bro.
Now we don't need him here.
I'm gonna have to see what happens, man. We got one new user, but he's actually an old user. The boy NFZ. He came back, got his old team back.
That's a mind fuck in itself.
Yeah, basically, yeah. In a precarious situation. I don't know if he's really back.
It's just crazy that he got his old team back.
Yeah. Anyways, he's back now. Hopefully he'll play his games. And shit, we got a good new user back in the AFC. In the AFC.
To get shit on in my division.
True.
AFC saying they finally about to win a Super Bowl? Nah.
Yeah, dog. The Chicago Blues.
But getting Puff and NFC or NFC, AFC, NFC over there. At least like there's some more depth.
Speaking of which, we'll recap the playoffs. So what happened this week? We had the season 4 playoffs. Shit went down. Shit really went down. Wild card was really nothing, and then with the divisional, it was me versus Puff. Damn, what happened there? Do you have any words?
Shit.
About that
game started with that kickoff for Teddy. Thanks to my boy Teddy with Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
And it all went downhill from there.
That boy
There
came
was
out
some
the
crazy plays.
Bruh.
Some Madden blessed plays. Took me up.
But it wasn't. Like, I'll give it to you, bro. The kick return, it wasn't just like you ran straight and I couldn't do shit. I took my guy, Devin White, in the middle of the field. I moved him to the left a little bit. And then you went right there in that lane. And then you made somebody miss.
That juke?
Yeah, you made somebody miss. And then everybody decided they were going to be 75 speed. And then it was. It was a wrap from there. But it was a good play.
What about the 1-inch INT, bro?
Oh, shit. Bro,
man straight handed it off to my safety.
And see, that's when I was building momentum because after that I was a little bamboozled.
Oh yeah.
My first drive, I think I threw a pick. It was 14-0 early. Boom, gets to 17-0. Right before the half, I think I scored. Right, boom, 17-7.
Because I tried to get greedy, throw something, got picked.
Facts. You threw a pick, and then I finally managed to score. Boom, come out the halftime. I'm like, all right, let me get this score, make this a 3-point game right here. Yo, tell me how Gary McDanny.
Who?
He just, yo, I'm throwing it to an in route that's like 10 yards away. He throws it in a way that literally makes no sense. The ball goes straight to the ground. But there's the linebacker right in front of him. It's not even like he was trying to throw down the field and like he got intercepted. No, he threw it like he was spiking it. Interception. And from that point on,
like a handoff.
The boy, Saquon Barkley, he said,
To this day,
smacked me up.
Just
and that was the wrap. That was that game. The other game in the AFC, it was pretty quiet. Steelers versus Bills. Bills did what he does. It was tight at the beginning, but then eventually he just,
That nigga played his guitar.
Basically, dog. Yeah.
My nigga banging banjo.
Constantly, my nigga. Oh,
Yes.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, man. On the NFC side, what the fuck was happening there? When did J Money lose?
They had the J Money clash with the Cowboys or some shit, and then it was Doom and Cowboys.
Yeah, it was basically about the Cowboys running through our best users. That's very this dude Bowen, brought in by the one and only Pats fan.
You saw that shit
wild.
though? Fucking that boy ducking the whole regular season.
He didn't want to play Teddy ever.
He didn't want to play shit.
I mean, he didn't duck the whole season. Like, every game that he played, he won. I don't think he was ducking.
That nigga dug me, bruh. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
Vibes.
And I don't know though. Now I see him in the chat, in the main chat, all comfortable and shit. I don't know, bro.
Comfortable as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
he better relax, nigga, with that cheesing ass frog and shit.
I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Every sentence, bro.
We're gonna have to like end him a little bit, nigga. He needs to relax.
Facts,
My nigga getting comfortable, dog. We gotta cut that shit out.
No, we got something for that.
Facts.
I'm gonna leave that to you, dog. That's your division, bro.
We
You gotta
gonna
handle it.
have to, dog. We gonna have to. If I don't catch a sim else due to these niggas not knowing how to schedule, nigga, I'm in there, bro.
That's impossible.
That's the
Impossible.
fire take. Eagles win the East.
Hold up. We get into the fire takes right after. We gotta put a little bit of respect on the boy Bowen's name.
I ain't putting shit, nigga. You stay sucking on his meat, bro. I don't want to hear that.
Bruh, Bowen, you know, the season 4 Super Bowl champion on his first
Asterisk.
season. Asterisk, though, for real. Cause asterisk.
That shit happened
days,
Super Bowl for
bruh.
me.
Like, yo, what happened, bro? Like, the game they played him and Bills, like, I watched the game 3 times because, you know, they played like 6 times. And every time I watched, you know, the boy Bowen, I don't really recall the scoreboard, but he wasn't really snapping like that, you know?
So the pause are able to be put on that man.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Nigga,
you
we
know,
gonna
give
have
him a
to-
little bit of respect.
We gonna have
But-
to bring Teddy Clamp.
You know, Super Bowl.
Teddy Clamp's coming back, dog. We're gonna have to lab some YouTube plays and smack the fuck out of him one time.
Yo, you know his whole game plan is YouTube, bro. He calls his playbook YouTube. You know this.
It's a fact. Nerds like him, for sure. All he does is study YouTube player.
Oh shit.
Shit. All right. So shit. That's it. That was, you know, season 4 playoffs and Super Bowl. This is stupid. Yeah, this is good. The intro for the funny stat lines. I gotta find a name for this segment too. So who's next to get a playoff win out of everyone that doesn't have any?
Yo, what's up? I got you.
Who you guys think it is?
Texans. Steve.
The boy Retro. No, I believe in him, bro. The team right now is in a little bit of turmoil with the rebuild. Shit. I see you got faith in your boy.
No, yeah, I give it to Steve. I give it to Brick TG, dog, one time. Look at
shit.
Brick TG
He
chilling.
doesn't
Bro.
have a win yet? That's cool.
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
Shit. I can see it happening. What about you, Blake? Who you think is catching this dub? This glorious playoff dub?
Dare I say you?
It would only be right.
Can I have some faith in the commish to get a playoff win before Madden 20's out?
We need to move Lonzo.
No problem, my nigga.
Huh? That ain't no problem.
Shit.
Please don't make me look like an idiot.
So, okay, that's the official take. That's not really a fire take, bro. That's for sure, bro. Don't even worry about this. Don't even worry. What about you, Puff? Who do you think is catching?
Do Bob's got one?
Does Boss have one? That's a good question. I know he's been to the playoffs.
I'm gonna go with him then. He got that fire defense sometimes, man.
No, but exactly. Boss just needs to have a
He's
good
always
season.
on the outside looking in, but like
I think Boz has a playoff win.
It would be in the first 2 seasons, and I wouldn't be surprised. He could have one.
Well, if it ain't him, should I go with Millen? You know, he revamped the team.
Oh man.
Bro.
This dude.
Damn, they tried to fucking Matt Millen, dude.
Oh man.
The yodel kid. Wow. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
dog, no. Shit, that's a good pick, bro. That's a good pick. Shit, we can skip right over me because I'm picking myself. Fuck it. I'm catching
Yeah,
the
you
dub
garbage,
this
though.
year. Bruh,
You gotta
I got
believe.
this. I got this, dog.
Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney.
Mr.
I
Chimney,
want smoke.
dog. I want
That nigga got free dubs in his division. It's ridiculous.
That's
shit's
why
crazy.
I come to the playoffs. I'm not ready, bro. Not battle tested. Damn.
Facts. Nigga gotta play Lewis 2 times a year. Nigga, how fire is that?
Fire as fuck. I'm not gonna lie,
Uh,
dog. That's funny. But shit, yo, let's move on to the early predictions. Who do you guys have? Shit, we're only in week 1, so early ass Super Bowl predictions. Starting with you, Mundo. Who do you got?
Man, on your side, dog, just like only like a perennial person, dog. I don't know. Where's Emmy at? He keeps taking fucking playoff losses because he's not on the Xbox. But
He just not
I
there.
might think I think that NFZ clown
NFZ.
was running shit before he cleared it, so maybe he gets back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
put
what's
him. We're gonna go ahead and murk the fuck out of you. He goes straight forward. So I'm gonna put, I guess, the Jaguars from that side, and from my side, dog, I ain't putting Cowboys on shit, nigga. I'm about to go, bro. I'm about to go Doom or J Money, nigga.
Doom or J Money,
Falcons.
you think they going back? Yo, I think it's done for them, dog. Like,
You
yo,
know what? It's Falcons, fucking Jaguars, and the fucking
yo, that's a
in the Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl 3 repeat.
Yeah, that's it right there, player.
Okay. With the fire takes, Super Bowl 3 repeat, according to Teddymundo.
Yeah, and the guru.
Blake, what you think? Who you got for the
I
early
got,
picks?
I got Falcons, Bills.
Falcons, Bills. Niggas really fucking with Doom. What does he have? Did he do something that I missed?
That nigga breaks the score cap, nigga. What you mean? That nigga goes over with
I
Ronald
watched the
Jones.
game. I watched the game versus the Cowboys, and
Mm.
really, Doom probably should have won. He caught some bad breaks.
Don't be
Yeah.
making some fucking, he switches it up, If he takes an L, he sees what he does and shit, and then comes back a little bit stronger, nigga. Nigga, for real, he a YouTube player for real too.
I don't know if
I
he's
see him.
YouTube. I think he's just like he's a really I don't know how you say like yo if the shit works he's gonna keep doing it.
He labs, but he fucking got some of his plays from the tubes for sure, player.
Shit,
I'm gonna give him
the
what his
halfback
credit is due.
dives.
He's fucking good, but he had to look some shit up on the tubes.
With the fire takes.
Yeah, bro.
Who you got? Puffy Combs for the early picks.
You know, AFC, I gotta go with myself.
Oof. Hold up. I see you, dog.
I gotta get revenge on the Bills.
You got to, dog.
We need to move Lonzo.
And NFC,
That ain't no problem.
fuck, I'll throw J Money in there.
The boy J Money. Man,
That nigga
Gonna
Jalen
give-
been quiet.
he has been quiet.
He lurking in the shadows.
True. Alright. Shit. For me, let me see. In the NFC, I got somebody y'all didn't pick. The San Antonio Marshalls, which used to be the Cardinals. In your division, Blake. I think he's gonna make it. I think he made it to the NFC Championship last year. Not sure. Anyways, yeah, I think he might make it all the way to the Super Bowl this year. From the AFC, of course, I think I'm gonna make it to the Super Bowl. I don't believe in anybody else in the AFC. And yeah, that's about it for the.
Fire, dog.
That's about it.
I'll see you next week, dog.
What's it called? Oh yeah, we play next week. Nah, I'm about to put the hands on you, bro.
I already got my stat game with Lewis, though.
Shit, you talking about stat game?
It's showtime.
Amy, let me play the CPU, dog. That's all I said.
Nah, it should be a better game.
Yeah, definitely. Because, playoffs, I feel like, the game gets crazy and shit, but we'll see. Anyways.
Niggas start getting jittery.
He's like, I'm not even gonna get into that
you get
shit.
nervous? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nigga, please.
I got nervous last game, bro.
I'm not talking about nervous. I'm talking about the actual fucking programming of this fucking garbage game. That when you get to playoffs, they fucking start tripping and shit.
Are
Just like
you
in the
really
division
doing
game.
this on the podcast right now?
You know what I mean?
Oh no.
You already know this shit.
Oh no, this nigga's a sad story. Hey, this segment's called The Sad Story. How he blames Madden. Oh my.
Shut up,
We should call it Kendrickin.
That nigga Steph looked like Spike Lee after fucking Reggie Miller hit that shot, bro. Oh my god. Choking.
Coach K.
Alright. So, transitioning on to the statistical deep dive segment. Let's do this real quick. It's not much to say, you know. We're just in week 1. We just went through the off season. So shit. Looking at the win streaks, I think the only win streak really is the Cowboys. His L's are sim L's because he's been ducking Teddymundo. I don't know why.
Facts.
Just pure facts.
Wow.
Did any of you see or really see any of the big free agents that were signed?
Michael Pierce, Philadelphia Eagles. Now he's chilling with fucking Fletcher Cox, and then I signed Tristan Hill, 25-year-old upcoming DT as well. Moved him to right end, and hopefully we got a beefy ass line for this run game cheese player.
Okay.
Fuck that. The rest, Zach Ertz and fucking
Travis
Kelce
Kelce both signed to Atlanta.
Say word. Doom got booked. That's funny.
Yeah.
Doom came in my DMs asking me if I want Austin Hooper, clown ass.
Oh, the dude got 3 tight ends for real.
3 tight ends who are both
And
like
DeAndre
90 overall.
Yeah, Pollard went to the Colts.
Wow. That boy. What's
See,
it?
Gardner. Oh, you got Gardner Johnson. I see you,
Yeah.
Blake.
Grady Jarrett to the Broncos.
Sounds good.
The Broncos.
Grady
boy.
Jarrett and N'Keal Harry.
The Wastelands
Yeah,
Bronco.
I don't know why you got him. His receivers are so slow.
Everybody just goes there to die.
Oh, Kyle Fuller went to the Bears. Boy, hero.
Oh my, that's another one.
Boy, they're making moves, building the roster, dog. You cannot fault them.
I don't know. No, they're building up rosters for like no reason. I love it. Yo, one thing we gotta talk about is this fucking draft player. You better not see that shit next Madden. You better bring in fucking J-Rez. Give him a little bit of money or some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's actually the next topic, the draft.
Good, good.
Draft recap, dog. Who killed the
That
draft?
shit garbage. Me, nigga, I got a superstar tight end in the 3rd round player. 78 speed. He's a monster.
Say a word.
Hell
How
yeah.
much speed?
78. He's a monster.
Oh, boy, a beast.
You know the fucking vibes.
No.
Okay. Shit. The only one I really followed was the boy Broncos Pats fans. He got that fast QB with the number 1 overall. I think he got a corner, a decent one. I think he got like 76 overall. No, all in all, he got a pretty good draft. I think he had a lot of 70 overalls, which is rare for these shitty drafts.
Bro, because he had 3 in the first 6 picks, bro. What the fuck? He had like the 1st, the 4th, and the 6th. That
cleaned
shit's
up.
crazy. How did he get all these fire-ass picks?
By swindling Millen for no offense.
Oh, Millen. Millen's another one.
That's when the blessings
Out here
come in.
trading Aaron
Blessings come
Donald
in.
around and shit. That shit was ridiculous. Weird. Oh my god.
I drafted 370 overalls too.
Say a word. Who do you guys think was the best player in the draft? I think it was the QB. He's like an X.
Nah, that running back's nice. The one with 95 speed.
What's his name?
Nice.
Yeah. The one that Kendrick got.
The 4-3-1 guy.
Is he complaining about him already?
No.
95 speed, god damn. That boy X Factor, backfield mismatch right off the bat. What the fuck?
Yeah, Kendrick trash.
At least, you know. Shit, I'm gonna be in the DMs though. I need a running back. So, I wanted to ask y'all niggas. I know what Teddy thinks about this. Do you think we should make the custom draft classes? And since you're here, Blake, let me get your take on it since you have like a million classes already ready.
As most of you probably know, I run a league myself. So throughout the year, I've just been making random classes throughout the year. So I just have a bunch of random ones to choose from when it's time to upload and stuff.
You just choose a random one?
Yeah.
So that you don't know the picks and shit?
I mean, no, because I've made so many.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's
so
kind of the point. That's kind of the point,
so you
though.
can still draft?
Yeah, that's the point.
That's pretty smart. I didn't think of that. So you just pick one randomly.
Yeah.
I see the vibes.
Can't you download one, bro?
Okay, yeah, but there's gonna be like craziness and shit. It's like the thing is, if Blake does it, he knows there's no stupid shit in the whole class, you know. Whereas if you just download it, there might be like some retarded like. You know,
I mean, I sit down and take my time and do it. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while. That's why I've done it like throughout the whole year to accrue this.
Basically.
Yeah. Nah.
So yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing we're considering. A lot of people are complaining that the classes are garbage. So it could be a thing.
Bro, after the 15th pick, you start getting fucking 69 overalls, bro. Like, what the fuck is that?
The boy drafted that 48 overall. That's when we knew it was real.
Chloro knows my classes. I keep them pretty balanced and a little deeper. Like it's not like it's like you get value for having a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? And then.
Like second
instead
round,
of drafting,
super garbage, bro.
Instead of drafting 60 overall, or instead of drafting 50 overalls in the third round, you drafting 60 still. You know what I'm saying? It's just stretched out farther. You know, like there's no players over 80. There's more 70 range players between 70 and 79. There's just more of those in the class, and then. Like there's less of the 40 and the 50s, so there's more opportunities to like
in your league,
draft a usable player. Yeah, for the first few years, but now we just kind of like sim the last couple just to get it over with.
You got any hidden gems in the later rounds?
You know what I mean?
That's
basically the reason why people want the custom, so that you can find gems.
Yes, there are.
You know what I mean?
People, I usually put like 3 or 4 in the later rounds, or even undrafted.
You know, it's hard to make. I remember when I was making the draft classes, I thought I was putting some, and then like people were just scooping all of them like in the first 3 rounds. I'm like, what the fuck? There's nobody.
Yeah.
That's just kind of.
And like it's easier to hide them though if like like there are ways to hide them, like because honestly, if the class is better and there are better like combine stats for more of the players, that player isn't gonna stick out. You know what I'm saying?
Basically,
yeah. So like the only way you would really like peg them is if you were down there scouting and shit because of the rating structure. Yeah, I took time. I took time to like do it and like think about it.
How convenient is that?
Add something new to the league, you know? A little bit more action.
Down for that.
Facts. Shit, you know that's what we're about in Bless League.
Innovations, player.
Facts. All right, the first question we'll go with the one on January 27th.
Hello.
Man, this shit is trash. So yeah, that was the fucked up intro to this debate. So Bowen, user of the Cowboys, he came in first season, season 4, he won the Super Bowl. So yeah, the question is, was it a fluke? Blake, what do you think? Oh, before that, hold up. We had the question in a poll, in our production studios, and it was a unanimous yes.
How convenient is that?
I'll go ahead
Wow.
and start.
How convenient
So,
is
I'm not saying that he
that?
is not a bad player, because I obviously watched him do against Doom week 1 with a totally different roster, and he still put up 40-some points on Doom's defense. But I'm still that's the roster that Puffy built. You got to do it with your own players. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that team was loaded. So
it's pure stuff.
I don't know. I gotta see it.
No need for cap.
Yeah. So yeah, Puffy, what do you think? Your old team, he won the Super Bowl with it, which you did before him. So what do you think? Was it a fluke, his Super Bowl win versus the Bills?
I gotta go with yes.
Damn, the boys are really taking shots.
I think the people were taking them lightly.
You said what?
I think some people were taking them lightly.
Oh, like people didn't know about him yet. That could be a thing. I mean, now for sure people are going to be playing him serious and not letting him duck the games. No, Teddy's not about that life. But yeah.
Nah, dog. Fucking clown. That boy's a fucking bomb, dog.
What do you think? Was it a fluke, his Super Bowl win?
Straight fluke, player. That shall never happen again, dog. Guaranteed.
Straight getting roasted.
The slander.
Clown ass kid, bruh. Bowen, if you're hearing this, you're a clown player.
Who? Damn, bruh. Well,
I wish I had that stupid frog emoji right now.
That cheese in him. Yeah, get nigga, you clown ass. Fuck it.
Yeah, dog.
Oh man.
I gotta say, bro. I haven't seen him lose a game, bro. How am I gonna say it's a fluke?
I told y'all last season that he was gonna win that shit, and I wanted to suck his meat, but it's cool. Is that what you're gonna say, Steph? Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying, bro. This is a user I haven't seen lose. I haven't seen him pick up the sticks.
Have you played him?
Load up and then lose. I haven't seen it happen, bro.
Have you played him?
No, I haven't played him.
Oh, okay, so when you play him and you test him, you do the diagnostics, you can tell me, nigga.
True.
If he's good or not.
So you're saying
It's a fraud.
the boy?
Everybody has that one season, dog. Everybody has that one season. That's it. He's done, bro. He's done.
He did fuck up his whole roster.
Pull up his schedule last year.
Watch out, BTG. BTG's gonna smack him. Watch.
His schedule last year. That is interesting. See.
He did beat me.
That's funny. I know he had a lot.
I went for it on 4th down on my own side, like at the 8-yard line.
Shit, from what I see from his schedule, he had really easy games. And the close games are the ones with the good teams.
Mm-hmm. You seen the fraudulent shit, huh?
This is absolutely fraudulent behavior. Let's see the schedule this year.
He gonna have a first page schedule.
Facts. Here we go.
You got Pats and Marshalls, tough games. You got the Snowhawks, tough game. Got 49ers, Packers, decent. Dolphins, decent. Eagles.
I mean, he play our whole division.
Eagles, and then he got you, Blake, week 16. All right, so if he runs through this schedule,
I can't say shit. If he runs through that shit, I can't say shit. But now if he drops off and shit like that, fraudulent behavior player.
It's a fraud.
Well, he just beat Doom.
Nah, that was lucky, dog. You weren't ready, dog. All right. Debate topic number 2. We got the preseason top 20 brought to you by our very own Bless League insider Balake, the owner of the Seahawks.
That shit garbage.
Damn, they got Teddy. Oh no,
They got Teddy behind Ray Smooth.
Ray
Who he smacked like
Smooth.
49-0. But it's
I can't
cool.
believe what I'm seeing.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing. Even Puffy Combs. How they got Puffy Combs up there?
They got Puffy Combs at 4. That boy
Damn,
came back
bro.
and got smacked like Teddymundo last season. What the fuck?
Damn, bro.
What the fuck going
Got hit
on?
with that.
Okay.
Bowen
I
at
see
number
fucking
1.
Those
I see
top
Steph
4
at
though in the
13.
championship.
Steph at 13. I don't even want to
Steph at
talk about
13.
that.
That nigga needs to go down to like 20.
Emmy need to be out of it because he don't even play.
Man.
No, bro. I ain't even mad.
Move Lonzo.
I ain't even mad at number 13,
That ain't no
dog.
problem.
We don't need to do that. What I am mad at is what the fuck is E-Free doing at number 6?
Brother, this guy
Oh
stinks.
my god.
Steph, have you beat Carl?
This nigga chloro.
I ain't allowed to talk
Chloro
about
pussy
chloro.
nigga at 6.
Puffy, Puffy.
God.
What? I swear to God, he sent Puffy in the Netherlands. He sent Puffy in the Netherlands,
No,
dog.
y'all niggas is wild. We're not even doing this right now.
He done made the playoffs every year.
Damn. So we putting respect on Eric Chloro's name? That's what we
He's
doing?
made the
Fire
playoffs
on game.
every year. What type of bullshit is that, player?
That's that Madden 20 bullshit, dog.
Hey, Steph has 2, but you got him at 13. So you do know that shit's bullshit. Right?
You know what I
No,
mean?
Steph has missed the playoffs.
Only the first season, I think. Yeah, only the first season, dog. And then after that, it was number one seed. Back to back, you know? I was snapping.
No. What happened first season? Who was there? There was a competition there at the beginning. And then you started booting niggas, huh? Little bitch.
Rip that boy Dirty South Dan.
That nigga got Ray Smooth in his fucking. Oh my lord. All right, that's cool. I guess we're gonna
Shut
talk
up,
go
my
against
nigga,
some
shut
of these chumps, so we can upgrade our 16th. You know,
You know
it's
what
cool.
I mean? No, yo, time will tell. That's all I'm
Behind
saying,
sea
bro.
cages.
Time will tell. You gotta start somewhere.
Hey, release
We gotta have
release
a
this shit
baseline.
weekly, player, or like every 4 weeks.
I will release it every 4 weeks,
Say
my
less.
guy.
The
That's
rankings
fine.
are on the way, dog. The statisticians are working, bro. Don't even worry.
These niggas about to make me start writing articles and shit, so I can smash.
No choice, dog.
It's
I
showtime.
had to get my superstar ratings. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Facts.
All right, nigga.
All right.
Ah, shit.
These 3 months DVD. Alright, well, shit. It's been a lit podcast. I'm going to close it off with this, a reminder for the Top User of the Year award. We called it the Walter Payton Award for Bless League. But we're going to find a real name for it. Remember, man, all it is
Hudson
basically,
Award.
you know, the people that, the user that participates the most, you know, everything like fantasy, streams, posting clips, participations in the podcast. What else is there? You know, all that stuff, admin roles, all that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, the award,
Hey.
you know, it's going to be posters,
We're gonna
rings, you know, all that kind of stuff.
we're gonna call that shit the Reese Award. You remember Reese? Nigga used to do deep dive shit. That nigga went ham as fuck with all the fucking analytics and shit. That's the Reese Award, nigga. What was his fucking gamer tag? And his gamer tag is the award, nigga.
Oh fuck, what was
it?
that?
You gotta find that name and
Yo!
I don't even remember,
that's the
bro.
award player.
Wow.
Hey, man, on that note, man, it's been a lit podcast. Thank you guys, man. Puff Puff Chop, Teddymundo.
Yeah.
And on that note, we off the air.